Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The first deck I'll be using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions that your person is feeling for you, and these are current. This person could be someone from your past, it could be someone who is present in your life. A relationship, a situationship, someone that you've met, that you have a lot of connection with, but they're not really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Sagittarius, a very, very strong connection this is. And this is a spiritual connection, you guys are either twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners. Yep, something very strong. And please keep in mind, even if you are, not all the time are we meant to be together. Sometimes we're here to teach them a lesson in life lessons. And sometimes they're here to teach us. Sneaky behavior. Someone has not been very truthful. What's going on? Oh boy, misunderstanding. Someone here thought of this connection as something else, and then the intentions, the words that were spoken, they were not so truthful. Somebody didn't take this connection seriously. They took it for granted. All right, we have here 3 cards that are a little challenging, and the first card is challenge. 1, 2, 3, illusion, as well as wild woman. Wild woman, for me, the way I interpret this card is quite different. Well, I interpret this entire deck differently. It's not like the original book that it comes with. It's quite unique the way I interpret these cards as feelings and emotions. The wild woman card is someone who has not been very truthful. They may have been lying. They may have been hiding things. So we have here challenge followed by abundance, mystery, play, laughter, synthesis, illusion, wild woman. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have inspiration. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Sagittarius, the situation that I'm in right now with you, where we are at in this connection, I find to be very challenging. I don't know what to do. For me, I have gotten myself in a situation and I feel stuck. Not stuck because I don't want to take responsibility, but stuck because I just don't know what to do to make it better. It's a challenging situation. This is now for me a riddle that just can't be solved. A problem to which a solution just can't be found. And it's also challenging because I have always wanted to be that person too who you can rely on. I have had struggle with stability, commitment, assets, moving in together, being together long term, being together in a way where we are committed, where our money is shared and committed. I've had a problem with that over time. And in you, I've realized and I've had this spiritual awakening. Even though I may hide the fact that I feel this from you, I hide many things. But I have had this spiritual awakening where I feel that you and I are somehow meant to be together. And I know you feel it too. There's something about the both of us when I hear your voice, or when you hear mine, or when our eyes meet, when I'm in your energy. It's as if we belong together. It's as if I've already known you from before. Have we been together in a past life? There's something that's just so familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I know there's something unique. And when you're not there, I can smell your scent sometimes. When you're not in the room, I can feel your presence. And in my dreams, they do feel and seem very real. And sometimes it's almost as if it's a memory. I wonder why it is that you're in my life now. I raise my arms to the heavens and I question the heavens. Why is it that you're here now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Or why not far into the future? Are we meant to be together? Were we meant to be here? I feel that in this connection, there's a sense of friendship, an inherent friendship that is so deep, so true, and so fun. You make me feel like a child again, like a teenager again. I feel giddy sometimes. I feel excited. I feel mischievous. You make me feel this. You make me feel young again, vibrant again, alive again. In your eyes, I see mischief and I see happiness. I see fun. I see the potential of us both being together. And there are things about you that I admire that sometimes I don't tell you. You are that one person who knows how to make me laugh. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. All of these things. You, for me, are that ray of sunshine on the cloudiest of days. And the clouds part, and you are the sun. You bring me that warmth, and for me, you are that guiding light. There are certain things that I have not told you. Certain things I keep deep down inside of my heart and I do not share with you. I do not want to open up to you. And I hide. A part of me now wants to open up to you and tell you what it is that I've been hiding in the shadows of this forest. Deep, dark secrets over the months, over the years that have gone by. Before, there used to be peace and harmony in this connection, Sag, but now there is none. I want to restore it. But how can I do that? If I'm hiding behind a false mask, if I'm hiding behind a veil, how can I do that? I want to tell you and I need to tell you what's inside of my heart, inside of my mind, but I stay closed off and emotionally detached. I have detached myself from you emotionally, and I do not tell you what it is that's in my heart and in my mind. To you, it might seem as if I don't care, as if you're not on my mind, but the truth is you are. The problem is the things that I have done, the things that I have said, and the things that I never said that I should have, things that I never did that I should have done. It all embarrasses me and I feel ashamed. And therefore I do not make a move. I do not tell you. I also feel ashamed because I have not been truthful. I have not told you the full story. I never really did. I may have told you a story, but I might have just taken out a few facts here and there. I never really filled in those pieces. What you don't know won't hurt you, or will it? Because now it seems as if it did. In this connection, there has been suspicion, deceit, deception. And because of it, there is a lack of trust, a lack of faith over time. I thought I could get away with this, and I thought sneaky behavior. I could just sweep it under the rug, but I guess not. Overall, there's no doubt. There are things about you that are just absolutely unique. You are this one person who inspires me. Everything with you smells better, sounds better, tastes better, feels better. Everything is unique. Nobody else makes me feel this way. But with you, I feel alive. I feel and I see ambition and goals. You make me want to live my life. But what I thought was a connection that may have not been so serious, I took it for granted. And I see now that this is more than what I bargained for. I could have been different. I should have been different, but I was not. I do feel that you are my best friend, that you are my confidant. But I find it challenging moving forward because I feel unworthy. I feel worthless. And sometimes I just feel that you truly deserve someone better. I don't think you want someone like me. I don't know if I'm good enough. All right. Sagittarius. This person is, they're judging themselves a lot because of what has happened between the both of you. Something here tells me that they were not truthful. They should have been. And they tried to get away with something. Now, for the majority of you, this could be your person of interest. However, because we have the mystery card, sometimes this also tells me that both of you are mirroring each other. You both are very similar. So it could be, Sag, that maybe you have done this. Maybe you are going through this too. But at the end of the day, remember, this is a general love reading. So please take it as it resonates. For some of you, this may be your feelings and emotions. For others of you, this could be your person of interest, feelings and emotions. In any case, I do see here that there's struggle. And it's hard for somebody here to open up. It's almost like everything, seeing from your perspective, it's like you've given this person everything and they just didn't appreciate it because they weren't ready for it. This is what I'm seeing here. There's something to do with money. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is challenge and then abundance, right? So there's challenge where it comes to, or when it comes to abundance. So money, settling down, materialism, materialistic things, stability, building a place together, moving in together, any sort of upgrade, right, in this connection. So there's a little bit of a challenge there too. And it might not be little because it's the first card. So the challenge is huge. All right, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. With this deck, I like to have a look. There you go. I like to have a look a little bit into the past in this relationship. The reason why certain things may have just kind of gone downhill. So things were going great, fine, and boom, everything just kind of collapsed. And you're wondering what happened. There was a tower. I'm seeing the tower moment. Something here happened specifically in this connection where someone here experienced a tower movement. Now, the first set of cards, for those of you who are new, that was the current status. Here, I'm looking into the past. And it could be for some of you past few months, maybe in a few years. All right. Let's have a look. And I do read these in the reverse. Strength. The strength talks about, in the reverse, a lack of courage is what this person had back then. A lack of strength. A lack of leadership. And confidence. Okay, interesting. I just mentioned before we finished the other set, the first set, that this person doesn't feel worthy. I was getting those words and I was seeing it in my mind's eye. I'm also seeing the word decisiveness or indecisiveness. So they were having a problem with this. And this is not you, actually. This is a them problem. This is something that they have to settle in their own heart and their mind. Because if it's not with you, they might do the same thing to somebody else. It's just them. Here, there's a lack of confidence, specifically regarding you and this connection. They wanted to transform the weakness into a strength, but they couldn't. They lacked integrity and they were feeling, here you go, insecure and fearful. The energy was scattered that they had. They were not focused. There was a lack of confidence in leadership abilities. And they tried to create problems and discord to weaken others in this connection. Okay, this is interesting. So yes, as I finish the first set of cards right now, you guys did hear me saying, not feeling worthy, feeling unworthy, you deserve better. This is the reason why. And it seems now that in the past, this person was feeling that then, guys. This person's still feeling this now. This is the same. Feelings and emotions, same thing. This person still doesn't have the courage. They still feel that they're not good enough. And part of the reason is because of money and because of not feeling stable enough to be there for you if you ever need them. We have here also the King of Coins. King of Coins talks about a lack of persistence, not really doing well in terms of richness and success. There you go. Answer. Okay. It's all solved right here. Okay. The need to be more realistic. This person was not realistic. Involvement with people. This is you being involved with an individual who may have promised more than they were able to deliver. The inability to create wealth, real estate transactions and not going well, a lack of investments, money, or emotion. There was a need to be steadfast and persistent, but they were not. Guys, this is amazing. Very, very, it's like right on. This is exactly what happened before. So yes, that money card, meaning the abundance card, your person here just doesn't feel that they were at the same level. You know, your level is here, right? Emotionally, spiritually, physically, even materialistically, your level might be here. Your person of interest level was down here. They didn't feel that they could make it up and they could be your equal. So that's what happened. You may be wondering why this person ghosted you, why they faded over time, why you never received any closure, why they abandoned you. This is the reason, because they didn't feel that they had what it takes to be a responsible adult that could also share in the part of being a couple, moving in together, right? That materialistic, the money, right? That wealth. They didn't have that. They could not be an equal part in this connection because they didn't feel good enough, partly because they felt that financially they were not settled. Plus, they may have promised a lot of things, but they never were able to deliver. Now, I can see that this person, the personality and the way they come off, it may be like a king. They may have loved you and been passionate with you like a king. But when it comes to stability, they were not. And that's where things really, it was in a different category. You might have thought of this person being as a king, and yes, they can be with you, you can take care of each other. But no, that wasn't the case. It was them being not like a page, but I'm seeing more like a knight in between. They know that they have to, but they also know that they can't because of their own limitations. This person feels limited. Wow. Guys, let me know in the comments below, is any of this resonating? I feel that, I'm not going to boast, but I feel that it is, because the second set of cards we just had, they're very similar to the feelings and emotions of the first. Very similar. So, you know, we've got a theme going on here, right? Okay, let's have a look. I have here the Beginner's Tarot. Ooh, flippity. Okay, we have here Justice. So with these cards, what I like to do is have a look at any actions, any intentions, any plans your person of interest may have towards you. Okay, so we have this on this side, one that just flipped over this way, and we had a peekaboo card right there. Let's see. Aha, beautiful. The Sun. Sag, it's not bad. It's actually really nice. These cards talk about realizing what they have done and finally trying to make a better impression, trying to move forward. This is effort. This is really good. A for effort. Crosswatcher. Good. A for effort. We have here Justice. Okay. Your person of interest here knows that there was a lack of equal give and take. They may have just been taking and taking, and you were just giving and giving. So now they want to have a better, equal understanding in this connection where there is equality, where they give and you give, and it's all considered equal, the same. It is balanced. Before there was a lack of balance, and this person recognizes this. It's good that they're recognizing it. Very good. Why are they recognizing it? Because certain things in this connection with the Five of Cups have changed. They now realize that had they done things differently, this connection and the outcome would have been different. But they now realize that no, they are the ones, or they are the one, or this is the one individual who really messed up something that was going so well. They messed it up. They messed up this connection. And a part of them now truly, deeply regrets what they have done. I'm seeing the word integrity. They showed a lack of integrity, and I'm seeing the word stability. Okay, so they had a lack of integrity when it came to stability. Okay? This is something that's going on inside of their heart and their mind. They just can't it's not like they can't make up their mind. They just didn't feel good enough, guys. They didn't feel good enough. Okay? So don't think this is you. This is not you. This is not because you're not handsome, or you're not pretty, or you're not beautiful, or you don't have what it takes. You have everything. Okay? It's this person that had the problem. And they may not have shared this with you. Not a lot of people do. The alpha energy never really does. And the alpha is in the female and the male. We have here how this person thinks of you as utterly irresistible. They do find you extremely attractive, gorgeous. And they feel that they are very psychically connected to you. They feel that sometimes you get them, you understand them, and they don't even have to say anything. And you still are able to perceive what it is that is in their heart and in their mind. This is one of the reasons why they feel very connected to you. Sagittarius, your person of interest wants a second chance. Now before, where there was that sneaky behavior, right? This person wants to uncover all of that and restart from the beginning. I'm seeing the word reboot. They want to reboot this connection. Now, while they reboot it, here they want honesty, transparency, clarity. They want everything to be out in the open and nothing is in hiding. Remember, you had the synthesis card, right? Hiding in the woods, hiding in the shadows, right? You had illusion, hiding behind a false mask, behind a veil. Now, this person doesn't want to do that. Going forward, they want to open up, and this is exactly what all of us need here. A desire for a second chance. Beautiful. And you can't get brighter than the sun, guys. I'm so happy for you. This is so beautiful. The sun. There's this underlying feeling that this person has now. And the feeling is happiness, joy, prosperity, freedom, love. Everything that is beautiful under the sun, they want it to come to fruition. They want to have that growth in this connection. And they feel that that special person is you. They also may want to have a future with you, a family with you even. And the family, it could be kids, it could be pets, plants. I name my plants, as strange as that may sound. The bigger plants are usually named after kings. I had a really big banana plant once. I worked in an office, and his name was Arthur. Hence King Arthur. But anyway, the point is, sometimes we do have pets, plants, right? Things like that, and we name them. That becomes family because there is energy. There is energy there. This person wants to have happiness. They want to have stability. There's also one thing here, which I'm seeing with this card. They want to follow a path. Okay, this is a horse, and the horse is on a path. They want to follow a path that leads to you, something that they didn't really think of before in this way. Now they've changed. Their mindset has completely changed. They are realizing that with you, they find that happiness that they could never find with anyone else. And so they're going to try to make that effort. Sagittarius, the overall arching theme we have here is the Eight of Pentacles. This is what I call in a love reading, the love workshop, right? They've gone back, starting from the beginning, trying to see, how can I fix this connection? How can I make things better? Any type of strategy, any type of plan. So we have here this desire to restart and to put effort into it. This person is going to put in the hard work that is needed because they have completely regretted. They know now that they are the ones who are responsible for the way things turned out. Now, of course, this is a general love reading. Some things you may have done as well. But they do have regret. And because of this regret, they are moving on forward to try to fix it. So it's good. It's good. Regret, as sad as it sounds, but regret is needed. Because if you don't regret, then you don't learn from your mistakes or your experiences. And then you keep repeating and repeating. All right. I have here Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. All right. So we have here, reconsider. Be assertive, perfect timing. If you believe, no need to worry. Unlikely. After that, we have a timeline here, a year from now. And of course, guys, remember this is a general love reading. Don't freak out if you see a year from now. Everything takes time. All right, so some of you may be thinking, my goodness, I just saw the year from now card. Okay. Well, first of all, this is, you guys know it's a general love reading. So a year from now also means a few months from now. Okay, from now until the next year, things are going to start to build up. We have here, reconsider. Certain things are going to happen in this connection, okay? And you're going to gain some perspectives, some information. Over time, you are going to be able to reconsider what it is that you are going to say, what it is that you are going to do in this connection. The angels here are telling you to be more assertive, meaning let this person know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. You know, that second chance, right, with the judgment. Let this person know that you have these boundaries, and these are healthy boundaries, okay? Keep healthy boundaries. And frankly speaking, don't give yourself physically too much too fast, okay? Be that rare diamond, right? Be the rare diamond. You come out once in a while, say hello, do what you need to do, and then you go back in, and people admire you from from far. The reason why, it's because there's no value left then. If you give yourself too much chasing, I'm seeing. If somebody here is chasing, let's stop the chase. Stop chasing. Let this person chase you. We also have here perfect timing. Okay, so we do have a timeline here, which is from now until the next year. And if this came out last year, guys, that also just means that it's just not meant to be right now. Perfect timing means it will happen in divine timing when the time is right. Remember, your person of interest here is going through a lot, right? They're grieving. They're really sad. Plus, you have the Eight of Pentacles. There's that love workshop. So working on the connection, working on fixing everything that's gone wrong, that takes time. That's not going to take weeks. Okay, this doesn't take weeks. It takes months. Because you want the person to change mentally. Their mind is changing. Their mindset is changing. And once their mindset changes, then they are the new person, a new version of themselves. You don't want to rush this person because then they might just act. And it's not the real them. They may know what they want, but they're not going to try to get it the right way. So you need to take a step back here, reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do. Let this person have their space, okay? We also have here, if you believe. So this is the belief related, it's sort of a manifestation. So you do know that things may occur and the outcome may be positive. But remember, guys, I'm seeing the word realistic. It has to be realistic. And I'm seeing the word beginning. Maybe realistic for a new beginning, or realistic the way everything began. So however that resonates with you guys. But do have that belief, but also understand it has to be real. It has to be practical. We also have here, there's no need to worry. So some of you have been worried. Some of you are worrying about this because you have invested a lot of time, energy, and effort. This is interesting. Certain things are going to happen in this connection where the situation will improve, but it's going to be unlike something that you had thought. Unlike something that you had thought of. So, meaning that the outcome of this, you may have planned ABC, okay? Theirs may be X, Y, Z, like completely different. There is an outcome, but it might not be exactly what you had thought it to be and the way. But the good news here, guys, Sag, is that the overall arching theme has a beautiful card. The situation will improve. So at the end of the day, I do see the situation improving. And it is important for you to take a step back and also just reflect on the things that have happened. But also understand this person's going through a few things too. Okay, they're going to have to take their time and settle things. And in the meantime, like I said, sometimes we have to keep up those healthy boundaries. Because if we don't, the individual will walk all over you and there's a lack of respect. There's even fear. No, let me rephrase that. There's a lack of respect, but there's a lack of fear. They need to have the fear of losing you. I'm seeing the word worth. They have to, okay, wow, okay. I'm seeing the word worth and value. Okay, so you're gonna have to show them by keeping your distance that you have worth, you have value. Granted, I'm also seeing that now. Because they have taken you for granted, you're going to have to show them this. Now, this doesn't mean, okay, that you ignore them. This just means that you're going to start to focus on yourself, certain things that you think that you can improve upon, right? And in the meantime, they are focusing on themselves. So you do you, they do them, okay? And within the next few months or so, it does appear that the situation is going to improve. Sagittarius, that is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the comments below. Let me know. Did this resonate? Is this someone's story? Share your stories with me because I do read them. Also, for those of you who are new, do I do love readings? Some people ask in the comments. I do. The link is below to my website. Also, my website is www.asnointia.com. You can go to the rates and packages section, and there you will get information, and I have descriptions for the ones that are available. I have one that's on past life and spiritual connections, also one that is love reading, and I have one on negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove such things from your life. I do have the ability of remotely seeing the amount of negative energies you have and which types. This is around your, it's in your home, it's around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. So with the help of Angel Faye Keel, and you can read a little bit about her on my homepage, I do have the ability of seeing it, telling you what they are, and also teaching you how to get rid of such things from your life. Because where you have the I Believe card, it's if you believe, not I believe, if you believe cards right there, right? If you believe, it is important for you to be able to have that belief, but practically also manifest it. For some of you who are new, I also have another channel. That channel is absolutely free. Please do visit, and that is called Asnointia Audio. The link is also below. There you can find some videos on past life and spiritual connections. I have one on negative energies, what and who they are, how to recognize and remove. And also I have some on relationship-related advice. And those videos are very different because the advice that I give is based on people's feelings and emotions that they do not share. People don't tell us what they're feeling, but on average, I have seen some trends and patterns, and so I decided to make those videos to provide you with some insight so you can maybe navigate better in your situation. All right, Sag. I'll see you guys again. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel get recognized, as well as I do love helping people when it comes to, especially when it comes to getting rid of negative energies. Because if you want to manifest something, you cannot have negative energies because they actually block that manifestation. So once you guys share, other people will realize that I can also help them get rid of jinns, demons, evil spirits, and such things. Also, the packages that I have that are self-help guides, they can help with so many other things too. Anybody that may feel that someone's giving you the evil eye, black magic, voodoo, hexes, curses, a haunted house, poltergeist activities, shadow men, sleep paralysis. This package, which is called the Chakra Checkup Package, will help you get rid of all that. All right? Okay, guys, you all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.